Hi there, Libra. This is Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot. This is a message for June 2017. This is going to be a general reading. Dear spirits, guides, angels, and universe, what do you have for Libra for the month of June? What does Libra need to see? This is for Libra. What does Libra need to hear? Libra, June 2017. Now, if you're interested in a private reading for $25, you can check me out via the links below. This may or may not resonate with everybody. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising sign. What does Libra need to know? Give me what you have for Libra. We're not going to do reverse right now. Okay, so it looks like you have you've been alone and you finally decided to step outside of the box. So this is now in the first week of June, and you're feeling like, I mean, you had been let down and you've been going within, and you might have been alone for a while, and you're feeling kind of what's the word for it? You've been sheltering yourself, okay? But it looks like you finally decided to step outside of the box. You're outside, and you're thinking about talking to others, okay? You are, currently you're still pretty drawn in to yourself, but you are questioning the thoughts inside your head that perhaps there is another route to take. And it looks like you've been in denial. Okay, this first week you've been in denial, and you're still in denial, but I think that you will be, I mean, you're very comfortable. You're poised, you're well put together. So, but you've been in denial. Those aren't even over, that blindfold's not really even over her eyes, because she already knows. And she's very capable of taking that blindfold off, and she doesn't need to be holding them swords, but she's guarding herself, okay? So the first week of June, it looks like you've stepped out of the box, but you're still up, have your guard up really strong. Your guard is up. So my advice in this first week is you need to balance these two things very, very well. Make sure that your guard isn't up too much, and make sure that you do continue to step outside the box. This is about balance, about give and take, okay? So you need to, I think you might have a little bit too much guard up, okay? So you need to make sure that you balance this out, okay? It's okay to have your guard up, but don't hide, okay? The first week of June is time to start to bloom, okay? Start to bloom. Just start to bloom, okay? Just, start to open up just a little. And, okay, towards the second week of June, it looks like you may have completed a chapter of your life, maybe by the second week of June, because you've balanced this out. You're having a stronger state of mind, and you might be able to let go of a previous cycle. I believe that is ending by the second week of June. The wheel's spinning, okay? So some big event has ended, and a new life journey, a new path is beginning the second week of June, okay? A new beginning. Okay, so Libra, I think this is you in the reading. This is a man or a woman. This is in the second week. It looks like this is reminding you to remain strong. Keep control of your thoughts, okay? But don't let them take over. I mean, don't let your thoughts take over. You are in control of your thoughts, okay? You're in control of your thoughts, and this is reminding you to think positive, okay? Remember to think positive. This guy has already mastered that. No matter what is thrown at him, he's not gonna fall down. He's very comfortable. He's very independent. He can take care of himself. So towards the second week, this is saying that, you know, something's going to end, okay? Something new is going to begin. And perhaps a new person is going to come into your life. It could be a Libra, excuse me, Gemini or Aquarius. But I think this, it could be that this person is going to come into your life. But I think this is you. I think this is you loving yourself, okay? Feeling very comfortable with yourself. You let go, you stop being in denial over whatever it is you're in denial over, and you start to balance your life out, and you stop hiding, okay? It's okay to have your guard up, but don't hide. Keep your foot outside. And then you're going to realize that once you start to do this, you can let this go. I mean, you're going to let it go. But you're going to have to be strong. You're going to have to be strong to do it. But once you do, once you are strong, okay, this is towards the second week. It looks like you're going to feel very happy. And like, I think this is self-love. This is self-love. I feel self-love for Libra. This is what I feel. This is coming out strong for this reading right now, is self-love. I think that you will have completed, because this is a completion as well, and this is a completion. So perhaps this is the major theme of this reading, is self-love, because it's very strong for me. It's just like self-love, self-love. That's all I can say. So it keeps on popping into my head. I think that by the second week, you're going to be feeling like, oh my God, I do love myself. I do. And towards the end of the second week, it looks like you may decide to I don't know. I think you still play the victim. That's what I'm getting now. Is that you by the end? Okay, so you're ready to spin the wheel. You're ready for the new chapter. You need to be strong. You need to control your thoughts. It's mind over matter by the second week. You're still thinking too heavily. You're still thinking about it too heavily. But this is another completion. So I think that you think about it, and you perhaps decide, you know what? I'm gonna love myself. I'm gonna love myself, because that's what matters. Okay? Once I love myself, I can free myself. I can walk away from the ties that bind me. Okay? Those ties aren't really binding her. She's decided to stay there. She's just decided to. So that's what you've been doing. By the second week, perhaps you've decided to cut the ties. Okay? It's time to walk away. That's what this is telling me. Free yourself and walk away. So you're still pondering it. You want this change. You want the cycle to spin. And I think it is spinning. I think it's beyond your control. I do. I think it's beyond your control. It's the universe taking over. You have a lot of major. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, this is universal change. There's nothing you can do. This is the way it is. It's being forced. It's a force that you It's a force that you can't control. It's a force that you can't control. But you are going to have to control your thoughts. I truly, truly see that sometimes your thoughts can overcome your can overcome reality. Your thoughts can overcome reality. And you need to get a handle on that and love yourself. You need to love yourself. That's the ultimate love. The ultimate love is loving yourself. The only way to love yourself is to free yourself from whatever is holding you back. You need to free yourself. This is by the 2nd week. Okay? So the first week, you're starting to step out. You are still in denial, but you already know. You're in denial, but you know. And this is an advice card saying that you need to balance this out, okay? You need to release some of the denial. And you need to keep stepping out, stepping out, stepping out. And the wheel is going to start to spin. By the beginning of the 2nd week, the wheel is starting to spin. You're really starting to consider this, okay? Because you're getting out of the denial. You're balancing it out instead of being more in denial. You're balancing these two out. It's going to start to spin. But it's going to be... and your thoughts are going to be all over the place. Your thoughts are going to be like overwhelming, okay? But I think you're going to come out on top. You're going to get the clarity that you need. And you're going to love yourself. And when you love yourself, you're free. When you love yourself, you're free. You're not tied anymore. You're not stuck. You feel stuck because you want to be stuck. It's almost like playing the victim. So by the 2nd week, you're really going to be thinking about making that change. You don't want to play the victim anymore. And I think by the 2nd week, it's going to be big on your mind. You're going to love yourself more, and you may decide to finally be free. Okay, so by the 3rd week, it looks like a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, might be coming on in. He comes in and he leaves. He comes in. I mean, he doesn't always leave, but he's very impulsive. Okay, so this guy's coming in. He doesn't think before he acts. He is very, he's impulsive. Okay, so this is the 3rd week. Perhaps, I mean, this doesn't have to be somebody coming in, but I think it is. I think there's somebody coming in to, and they may catch you off guard. Okay, they're going to catch you off guard. And it could be when you aren't going to expect it because you've just barely stepped out of the box, okay? I don't think you trust this person. I think you know who it is, and I don't think that you trust them. The 3rd week, I think that perhaps you are very wary about them. You are like, oh, what the hell? Who is this person? They're trying to sabotage me. They're trying to bring me down. So that's why your guard is up. Your guard is up. Because somebody is trying to sabotage you. But this is the 3rd week. I'm just putting this all together. So it looks like somebody is being impulsive. And you don't trust them. You don't trust somebody. Because they're liars. Somebody's a liar. And this is a and they've tried to hurt you. They've hurt you in the past. Okay, so this is fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And here we have it again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is a Leo. So you have a lot of fire in this reading. We have a Capricorn here. Then we have Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So it looks like you feel like you're being deceived by this woman. You feel like you're being deceived by this woman. And she perhaps she's very cunning. She is very, very cunning. She is very creative. She's enthusiastic. She's different. She's very unique. She's a very unique woman. She's lazy. She's lazy. She probably has some addictions. And she can be quite ruthless. So the third week, it looks like there could be some words, some nasty words, some mean words, some hurtful words. Somebody is saying something without thinking, and it's just gonna open up some wounds. And this woman is very, she's very giving. She's very giving, but she's also very what's the word for it? She's very authoritative. She thinks that she knows. She thinks that she knows. And so the third week, it looks like there's going to be some disagreements. That's what I see. There's going to be some disagreements. Somebody's going to speak out of tongue, you know, without thinking. Okay? Somebody's going to speak without thinking. You already don't trust them. You don't. And you've already been hurt by them. So you're like, oh my God. And I knew it. I knew it. That's how you're going to feel like, I fucking knew it. And then, because you do know. And I think that person is a fire sign, and they can be a witch at times. They can certainly be a witch. But over here towards the end of the third, beginning of the fourth week, it looks like you are being called to have strength and continue to keep your mind, body, and soul as one. Use all that power, mind, body, and soul, to overcome this. Okay? Remember to be calm. How many people can do that with a lion? Only people who are calm and collected. So you need to remember to pull out your strength. Watch what comes out of your mouth. And portray how calm you are. Okay? So towards the third or fourth week, even though this bullshit's going to happen and it's going to be very upsetting, you already know about this person, and you are being called to have strength. Okay, have strength. You can overcome it. Mind, body, and soul. They are one. Use them all to overcome it. Okay? This is now into the fourth week. It looks like you're going to be doing a lot of praying, a lot of talking to God, a lot of talking to your higher power, a lot of time alone, just figuring out what to do next. Okay, you're going to be taking the time out alone, going within, or praying to figure out this is towards the fourth week of June. You're just going to be, it's going to be a time of contemplation. Okay. So towards the end of the week, you got to remember, okay, so you're going to spend some time thinking, all right? Remember not to, don't let yourself be manipulated. I keep hearing manipulate, and don't manipulate, okay? You need to communicate, and you need to consider what you want, but do not manipulate, okay? It looks like This is karmic, okay? This is a karmic relationship or karmic reading for June. So all this that is happening is based on your karmic debt, all right? The lesson that you need to learn in June is to love yourself. And that just came to me. The lesson that you need to learn in June is to love yourself, okay? You need to love yourself. These guys can walk away. They can. They're loosely chained, but they haven't because they like to be chained to him. He's security, all right? He's security for them. He's providing for them. You need to love yourself. That's your message for June. You need to love yourself. And perhaps, you know, you need to let go of whatever it is you're chained to. Finally, by the end of June, you're seriously considering it. Because you're loosely chained. You are. You may be obsessed, but it's time to let go. By the end of June, it's time to let go. And it looks like, you know, there's still conflicts, okay? There's still battles, okay? You're still battling. I don't think you're battling with people. You're battling with yourself. This is yourself. This is your inner conflicts by the end of June. It's not over yet by the end of June. It's not. Let's just see. I think it should be over, unfortunately. But that's what I get from this reading. So I want to clarify this down here. This, because, you know, I think it needs to be over. Actually, that was reversed. Okay. Oh, let me get another one. Oh, good. Okay, so for the end of June, it looks like your security and stability is going away, okay? What you've known is this fight that's been going on. You've known this denial. You've known this being alone. You've known that you're out of balance. You've known that it's time to spin the wheel. You've known that you need to control your thoughts. You've known that you need to love yourself. You've known that you need to free yourself. Okay? You know that you're impulsive. You know that somebody has hurt you. You know that you can't trust them. You know that you can't trust this person. You know that you have to remain calm. You know that you need time to think. You need time to contemplate. You need the time to figure this out alone. Okay? You need to figure this out. You need to figure this out. It's really time to figure this out. Okay? It's been an obsession. You've been falsely chained. It's like, and you've been trying to, or somebody's been manipulating you, or you've been manipulating somebody. You've been manipulating yourself. That's what's been happening. I put it below this, love yourself. I consider in this reading, not all, love yourself. But you've been manipulating the whole situation because you haven't controlled your thoughts. You've been battling back and forth within your head. And because of that, I mean, the truth, this is the end of June now. Your stability and security with being in this situation, being in this whole situation, it's going away. It's going away. Something new needs to come, okay? But you still aren't moving away. You aren't leaving those troubled waters. How come? By the end of June, why aren't you leaving those troubled waters when you know it's time? Why? You need to just move to calmer waters. Move on. That's what's supposed to happen in June. And perhaps you're really thinking of walking away. You really are. You are so close to walking away. And perhaps by August you will. I don't see it happening yet, but I know you want this wheel to spin. We're just going to do a couple of these for clarifiers. Okay. First week, second week, third week, fourth week. First week. 10 of Wands reversed. 10 of Wands upright. Too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Imagine that. Stress-related health concerns. It's reversed. You need to find the balance. You need to find the balance. This is the 10 of Wands. Until you find the balance between these, you aren't going to grow. It's time to find the balance first week. First week, you're going to concentrate on balancing out your denial and having your guard up and stepping out and showing your face more and getting out there. You're going to balance the two. Instead of putting more energy here, you want to equal it out, okay? It's okay to have your guard up or whatever, but you need to balance it so it's an equal amounts. And it says it twice. So that there's a 10 here, and a 10 here, and a 10 here. You seriously need, this is completion needed. You need to complete a few things. It's time for an ending. Second week. Renewal. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. And I hadn't even read it yet. So, yes, it's time to move in a new direction. That's right here. We already talked about this. It's time. I don't even need to say anything else. Third week. 7 of Wands. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. It's reversed. Okay. Thoughts. And I put it third week. Thoughts. Thoughts. You need to have control over your thoughts. Third week. This is thoughts. This is, come on. You really need to have control. And you need to make a plan. Okay? Really contemplate. And make a plan for your future. What is it that you want? And the fourth week, 4 of Water. Missing an opportunity, discontentment of boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. It's reversed. So I think that by the fourth week, you're going to start opening your eyes. Thank God. Okay, because you're going to start to love yourself. You're going to free yourself. You finally might walk away, or you're real close. This is both walking away, freeing yourself. From the battles. These are inner battles. These are conflicts within your brain, because it is. And I think that by the fourth week, you're getting there. You're almost there. Yeah. So what I see is that it's time for you to balance things out. The first week is about balance. Okay? It really is. Get a hold on your denial. Get a hold on it. The second week is about balance as well, and it's about spinning the wheel. Okay? You really need to move on in a new direction. We have time to move on in a new direction here, and time to move on in a new direction here. So the second week, you're really seriously thinking about it. You're like, I just can't do this anymore, and it's time. It really is. Somebody has been very devious, okay, or non-caring. The third week is about overcoming your thoughts. The ultimate manifestation, overcoming your thoughts. You really need to think about it. And choosing your battles wisely, okay? your battles within. Your battles within your head, okay? Your battles within your head is what you need to control. Okay? We got it here, we got it here, we got it here. You need to love yourself. The 4th week, you're going to start loving yourself, okay? You may not fully love yourself, but you're getting there. And opportunities are going to present themselves for you to free yourself, okay? You got a couple free cards here. You need to free yourself. So I think that finally, by the 4th week, you're going to see it. You know, you're going to see it. It really is time. I do love myself. I'm ready. But in order to do that, you are going to lose what you've known. Okay, you're going to lose what you've known. You're going to lose the security, okay, that you had with the whole situation because you were comfortable with it. Okay? You like the ruffled waters. It's almost like drama. It's like you like the drama. You know? But you're finally, really, honestly considering walking away by the end of the 4th week. And that's all I have for you, Libra. I hope you enjoyed.